considering that it's not, I'm not too worried about it. But I am going to show you a really cool trick, or some really cool tricks for finishing up your hair that are really going to make it just pop. As you can see, I've added a bunch of squigglies here. What you're going to do is you're going to make a new layer and just do a bunch of random squigglies, doesn't matter what they look like, and you're going to set the layer to soft light. Then you're going to get an eraser, not too big, not too small, and you're just going to erase at random all over the top of your layer. Just like this. Doesn't really matter, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's totally random. This is just going to add a really neat wash of texture that you may not even notice, but it adds just a whole lot to your hair, especially from a far away view. Then you're going to right click and duplicate your layer. And then you're going to right click on your layer or on your canvas and you're going to free transform, flip horizontal. You're going to apply the transformation. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get your eraser again. And you're just going to erase some more. Then you can merge the two layers together. Okay guys, another cool trick that I do, you're going to want to get a new layer, and you're going to eyedrop your lightest color. We're going to take that light color, and we're going to make it even lighter. Then, using a really tiny little brush, see how tiny that is? That's just absolutely tiny. You're going to make individual hair strands. Just really thin little strands. You're just gonna, then you're gonna take your eraser, make it really small, and you're gonna erase. You're just going to go here. Let's see. All right. I'm going to lower the opacity of this layer. I'm also going to go and I'm going to darken it a little bit. I'm going to hue saturation. I'm just going to make it a little less dark. I mean a little less light, excuse me. I think that's good. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the opacity of our little texture layer we just did, because I still think it's a little bit too obvious. Okay. There's little strands we've added. Now what we're going to do is we're going to right click on our layer and we're going to duplicate it. So that's going to duplicate those little strands. Then we're going to move them over. Go to our image adjustments, hue saturation. We're going to bring the lightness down a lot. We're going to make them a lot darker. And that's going to give the illusion of a lot of these strands having casting their own little shadows. You're going to go in, you're going to erase. I'm going to make one more layer.